Wah. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Listening back to the audio, it seems fine. I think. Okay. Oh, okay. So, I already said this in the Discord. The plan today is we do Lost Odyssey. If the weird cackling sound happens again, crackly sound during the stream, please tell me, and then we'll just switch to Shadow Hearts, because my assumption is it's a capture card. From what I was reading up, it's either a capture card or my PC being like on the verge of dying, which probably also is, to be honest, but you know. Lizard tired Lizard needs EP time. When is your next scheduled nap? Also today, we will probably I will probably not do reading of the dreams, I think. I'm not in the set for that, I think. So, let's hope we just don't get many of those, right? Lizard needs a hacking break. Everyone needs a hacking break. Uh, 2026. What a year. Right. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we got captured. We got captured and we're like on a weird boat. That's what happened. How do I open a map again? I'm assuming all these doors are locked. The ones on the left side were locked. Let me check. I'm gonna make you shark soup? No, I'm not made for soup. Game looks so much more colorful than JRPGs for the PS3 from the same era. It really does, Yumino. Also, hey Yumino, how are you doing today? Let me return a favor you did to me the other day when I was in your chat. I recommend to check out... Oh my god, I'm bad with the shout-out command. Let me just copy it. I recommend you guys check out Yumino's content. They stream at very late times for me, so I can't watch often. But the other day when I was able to watch, the vibes are really good. They were doing Touhou? You were doing like a Touhou fan game, right? But yeah, this game looks really colorful. We did have like a very gray area at the start, but it was like literally a destroyed battlefield. Is it worth stealing? Oops. Ooh, this thing has a new type of item, so steal from the eye. Also, I don't know if people saw, but Nintendo's hitting the infinite money glitch, and they are releasing Leaf Green and Fire Red for the Switch. $20. $20 is how much each game costs. It's not even like oh wait, that thing has guards, so I need to hit the front one. It's not even like you play 20 and you get both. No, it's play $20 and you get one of the two. You're basically paying for a ROM that has connection to what's it called? Nintendo Online, so you can send out your Pokemon through the home service. And yeah, you're welcome, Yumino. Pokemon Home. Oh, do you not know about Pokemon Home, Sky? It's a service that lets you upload your Pokemon, and then like send them between the different games. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I was a bit slow on the words. Meanwhile, Inazuma 11 had a remaster of all DS games on 3DS, including all alternate versions of each in one cartridge. Oh wait, what, did they really do that back then? I actually didn't know. It's like the it's the 1, 2, 3 Mamoru Endo games, right? You do have some Pokemon Lost and Pokemon Home forever. It's like I like the idea of Pokemon Home, but like it's a subscription service, so like it's just scummy. But in theory, I want to say bringing those games to modern platforms and making it so you can actually bring those Pokemon then also into like other games, because it's like a hassle, right? Like if you were to try to do this with original games, like what would you need to do? You would need Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then what is it? Diamond and Pearl, to bring them into Diamond and Pearl, and then there's like a transfer from Diamond and Pearl into like the next game. So like it's a whole mess trying to do this with like original copies. So all these games somewhat congregating on the Switch is pretty good. But yeah, the price is like not good. That is not nice. A lot of people will probably shell out for it because it's Fire Red and Leaf Green. I've actually never played those versions of these of the Kanto games. Charging for Pokemon Home on top of the online subscription is very malicious. Yes, very true. That's the other thing. You are realistically paying for 2 subscriptions.
Shh. What's that? You hear that?
What? Jensen!
That's a harp. Yeah. Queen must be in there, right? I mean, no dude plays a harp.
Pokemon are what, a few lines of attributes? Not like they take any coverage. Yeah, I don't think they should. I feel like the home service should be free.
The Queen's gotta be hot.
Or at best, if you really like tied it, if you want to keep the subscription thing, people need the online anyways. Like just tie it to the Nintendo Switch Online, right?
What are you trying to pull, Jensen?
Hey Liam, how are you doing today?
It's no use.
Oh, that moron.
Do you know anything about the Queen?
Doing okay? That's good to hear.
Well, from a long time ago. If nothing's changed since then, she's definitely someone I know.
I'm okay too.
Looks like
We've
you're
been
on
discussing
So you're not
we've been
afraid of
discussing
the
an announcement from Nintendo earlier today.
I like the
I don't know
past.
if you saw
It's thanks
if
to the
you've
past
seen
that
it,
I'm here now,
Liam.
right?
But they're bringing
If memory
Leaf
serves
Green
me
and Fire Red
correctly.
to the Switch for $20.
She's someone from the past.
Only almost
Who
made sense
me who
before they
I am
started
now.
charging for DLC, so the games became a live service anyway.
She's mad when she held out her hand to me.
I don't know if the
Even when
because the
stranded in the
thing
middle of the ocean.
is
Faced by me, a pirate.
they did
She
DLC
wouldn't show any
instead of
fear.
doing
I felt
a
certain kind
third
of
version,
strength,
right?
a special
Well, I guess not
kindness
even
for her.
that. Because X and Y and Sun and Moon never got a third version, so they already stopped doing that before the deal. I'm like neutral on the DLCs for Pokemon.
The Queen could have arrested me for piracy, but instead she invited me to her palace.
From what I know of Lost
We
Odyssey
talked
from a
about
YouTube
a
video I saw
lot
ages
of
ago, the main
things.
character is an immortal and that
It
like
was a huge
flashback
surprise
text
to find
about his
someone in
life.
such a high
Yes.
station who was
The
so
the woman who's
open-minded.
talking right now, she's also
No,
an
she wasn't
immortal.
just
Like there's
open-minded.
multiple
Even
immortals.
though we just met,
Our main character,
we've known each
Kaim,
other for years.
he's like lost all of his
Our talk
memories.
seemed full of
And you
nostalgia.
can find dreams.
I laughed for
Um,
the first time in a long time.
You can find dreams that are then like retellings of his
I don't know
memories.
if she felt the same
There's a little
way.
bit of a
But
fuzzy
anyway, she
line
seemed
if these are like
fascinated by
truly his
everything I
memories or
said.
actual dreams.
Treasure hunting in the Great Eastern Ruins, beating the
Um,
crap out of pirates who stepped out of
They've
line.
been like
I
very
covered it
depressing
all.
for the most part. They stopped doing third versions because people would just wait and buy the third instead of buying both.
Tell me
Yeah,
about
funny
you.
enough, Sky,
But when I look back at the way she let me
Atlas
talk
actually
to
ran
her,
into a
I
similar
think
problem
She might have longed to be free, just
with
for a moment.
their stupid re-releases. A lot of people didn't buy Metaphor because people were expecting Metaphor to get like an updated version a year later.
Take this. Scoring a queen's pendant without a fight.
There's one memory that
I
dives
would
into the topic of
really like
racism
it.
very directly, which impressed me
No,
from a
I won't
JRPG.
eliminate
Oh,
it.
really? We have
The
not
next
come
time
across
we
that
meet,
one.
I want it back.
Didn't the Fire Emblems have a similar problem too? I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, Fire Emblem was always like, here's the game, and that's it. And then like Free Houses is the first one with a DLC, as far as I know.
Ooh, can't
They
pass
used
up
to
a
do a
chance
bunch of old
Sorry, gang.
versions. Maybe I missed that period of those games. Speaking of DLCs this week, there were trailers for Time Stranger and Victory DLC updates. I think it was on the DS era. Oh, I know which one you're talking about, Sky. There's one set of Fire Emblem games where they did that. There's one set of Fire Emblem games that are Pokemon. That's the Fire Emblem Fates, I want to say, with Birthright and Conquest, and then Revelation, the third entry. That one is actually... Yeah, Corin's game was Pokemon, but that's the only one where they did it, Sky. Yeah, the third version was a DLC, and also, basically, the third version was the actual story, and the other two stories were basically, like... They... How do I explain this? Like, the idea with the story is that there's, like, two different sides of, like, a war, right? And you choose
Oh, wait,
one
Your
side of
Highness,
the
please.
war each.
I'm not dangerous.
But no matter
I
which
swear.
one of the two you play, you basically learn of a
Thank
secret
you
third
so much.
faction that's the actual
Please,
villain.
just don't call the guards yet.
But in the two base versions, you
Who are
don't
you?
actually deal with the villain
I
that's
beg your
actually
forgiveness,
behind
Your Highness,
everything.
for the sudden
You
intrusion.
only deal with that villain
Jensen
in the
Freed,
Revelations
at your service.
route.
I am but a simple fool, drawn here by your lovely harp song.
Fates had a lot of weird
The
decisions.
white boa is ordained away.
Also, I
Where
did see
it
the
come
trailers for the
Any
DLC
man who heard
updates,
such
you
an
know.
enchanting
I'm
melody
waiting for Time Stranger to get all of
could
its
grow
DLC before I
wings
look at it.
and fly to meet you. Land or sea,
For like several of
just as
Free
long
Houses
as he
routes.
found you.
Yeah, it's like
This.
it has like it has like three paths. Like one
I would very
is
much like to know
Conquest.
your name, Your
Conquest is more like old school Fire Emblem, where it's a
Such a lovely name.
linear experience
And
where
I've
you
finally
can't
gotten to
stop
see
and
you smile.
grind. You have to
Please,
make do
feel free
with
to
each,
laugh
which
at
was
this
like
simple
supposed
fool.
to
Just
aim
seeing
for
your
like the
smile has
classic
made it worth
fans.
risking your wrath and
Birthright, which lets you do like all the grinding and stuff in
Unrivaled
between,
presence.
which is what a lot of people do like.
Is something the matter?
And then Revelation combines those two routes basically,
Forgive my
and
impertinence,
also
but
reveals the real villain.
even though your smile shines bright, Your Highness, I also see loneliness. Your harp song you were playing
Baby
earlier.
shark, doo, 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 doo. Hey
feels the
Zuma, how
same.
you doing?
It's as if it reflects your own heart.
My heart?
After we talked about
When
Free
you
Houses
play,
the other day, Sky,
the
I do
melody
actually
radiates
want to
kindness and warmth.
play it again, but I don't actually have
But
it.
sometimes it sinks into sorrow.
So that's
That
kind of a
sorrow
problem.
Is what drove me to you.
I bought the
and
DLC
sparked a
when I had it
desire
physically,
to
but at
smooth
some point I
away.
had to sell the physical
Who's this
version.
I shall heal your sorrow. Please, trust me. If you remain here, your heart
Also,
will only be
Yumino, did you
stained with
see
more sorrow.
new .hack game? I am so excited.
My heart. Stained with sorrow.
Ademi had a death
Jensen,
scythe, insane damage, and the
why
worst
did you
class movement
really
passive, even
come?
though he was on foot, which was a perfect clean character. He was so angry, he ran across the map. Oh!
Great. Just great.
Can't treat instrument like this.
What was that?
Let me guess, he had alerted the guards.
To Her Majesty's room! Hurry! This way!
Oh, is he out of breath? What a commander.
You again?
Jensen, you idiot.
Only had one interaction with .hack in the 4-way pass, but funnily enough, it was one of the first anime I ever watched. It was an anime that I, like, .hack sign, I connected very deep with. I connected very deeply with .hexine back in the day. But playing the like actual 4 games on the PlayStation 2, the original ones, was like impossible over here. They were like mad expensive. I think there's something over here. Oh, this looks like the secret entrance. They were like mad expensive, so I could never play them, but I was always like fascinated. I got like the manga and stuff back in the day. And when the GU remaster finally happened, I played that one. I'm currently dragging Sky through a rewatch of .hexine. And I definitely want to play the original 4 games now. Proper on stream.
Hello, General?
Now that we have some actual news. It's so cool.
Oh, man.
Did you play Green Blood Mortal Kombat?
See you're at least smart enough
I
not to resist.
don't think so. I mean, Sky, I never interacted with Mortal Kombat until Mortal Kombat X. And I'm not a big fan of the Mortal Kombat games, so
You men, follow me
I don't
to
think
Her
I did.
Majesty's room.
was it like censored like that over here in Europe?
Understood. Your Highness, it's General Kakanis. I heard a loud noise.
Watch Legends
now.
of the Twilight for a
You
relative
alright?
as a kid. Oh, that's right. Legend of the Twilight is also there. I need to look up where it slots up in the timeline.
Your Highness!
It's no good, sir. It won't open.
Bridge, open the door to Her Majesty's room immediately. This is an emergency.
And I think Austin will get to be in the video game in the future. God, that was like a mood.
That's strange. It doesn't open.
Like being fully immersed
You
sounds
open
such
the
is such a
emergency
cool concept. Are we just not carrying her anymore? Oh, we just don't. Okay. Mortal Kombat had a fraud publishing history in Germany. Oh, I see. Yeah, nah, it's not something I ever really connected with. I kind of didn't join most of the people who were like, oh, look at this cool game that's doing gore and stuff, or like that's doing like where you can do crimes and stuff. Like I never got into stuff like GTA as well back as a kid because I couldn't understand what was interesting about those things. Wait a sec, why are there stairs here? Now I get it, because this is the emergency escape. Damn, he's smart. It's out here, huh? Then I better finish this vanishing act before someone catches on to me. Also, we just abandoned Kaim and Seth. Who's a good kid that only likes depression games, not violent gore. Wait, I have to fight as Solo Jensen? Oh god.
This does not look good.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't look good. I do have to go back and rewatch the old anime I only had contact with when I was too young to retain anything from the storytelling. There's a playlist of the anime on YouTube, you know, of .hexine. That's how we are watching it. It is, however, dubbed. So if you want the sub experience, I don't know where to find that.
Off the chin. Hi-ya. Oh, that was easy.
I actually don't like that I have to do solo fights with him. Ugh. Guess I'll just make sure to heal between every fight. Also, you say you're dragging me through .hack when I'm the one asking you if you're free for it all the time. That is true. I guess, Sky, I drag you through the anime and then I drag you through the games on stream. We do the whole package. Oh, this was the right way? I thought that was wrong. This did not look like a good escape.
Well, I guess it's as good as any place.
Well, I think she's a party member, right? It looks like she has a weapon there. Procrastinated most of my life getting into
Hey there,
Tsubasa
little
Reservoir
guy. You
Chronicle, for
lost?
example. Looked very interesting when it was
You're not
shown to
chasing
me
me
as a kid,
too,
but not
are
really
ya?
accessible. Want to be dragged by Red Dead without the implications somehow. Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle was like, the card stuff? Let me look this one up. The name rings a bell.
You're quite kind, aren't you?
Ah,
Oh, it's this one. It's the... Ah, yeah. I remember this. I've not actually gotten into this one either.
Okay, this.
Despite actually reading
No.
stuff that's tangentially related, like XXX Holic.
I couldn't judge your true intentions, so I tested you. I sincerely apologize.
Well, then do something about this, okay? Would ya?
Not just now. I am the queen, and I cannot just simply run away with you.
But that Kakanas bastard is taking advantage of you. You can't be comfortable surrounded by these lunkheads, can ya?
Even so, I will not forsake my duties. Your feet will be fine.
Yeah, there's a shared universe
Just
scheme of
remain
it.
here for a little
Yeah.
while.
There's like
Nothing higher will turn to stone.
Cardcaptor Sakura and Tsubasa
Gee,
Reservoir
thanks
Chronicle
for
are also
considering
like
my,
two separate things if I
higher
remember
parts.
correctly, right? But also kind of related.
Finally sound more like yourself.
Huh?
Such insincerity reflects poorly on your true
Yeah.
self.
Yeah, you literally mentioned it as I was saying it as
All
well.
that formal speech stuff is making my
Yeah, we'll
shoulders
need to
stiff
rewatch
anyway.
Cardcaptor
But
Sakura
for
as
now,
well
my
then.
queen, when I get out of this, I'll prove my sincerity to your heart's content.
I've been reading
Oh, yeah.
a lot of
You can
manga
bet on
again
it.
recently. Finally looking around for like what people
Ah, crap.
consider great
Oh,
manga to
this is
read.
so unfair.
Like recently I finished the manga Monster, which ooh, that was an interesting read.
Golly.
Magic Experiment Laboratory. Oh, wait, is this this is back at town, right? Gongora was the dude that sent us and gave Jansen that weird gem. The fuck is he doing? He's conversing with the slime. What is happening? Huh? God, these facial animations from that era of gaming are amazing. Ooh. The next town is a cool town. The places in this game so far have looked good. Philosopher's Chamber. So we've been caught, right? Like, we're still prisoner again? Or is it like different now because we interacted with... That guy looks like Heihachi chasing Lance. Yeah, we were making jokes about that when he first showed up last stream.
All our hopes. And all our dedication.
The vibes, if I were to describe them, like, it's obviously not one-to-one the same, right? But like, I'm feeling like Final Fantasy X with this game. In like how the visuals of places are and how the characters are designed, if that makes sense. Which, you know, makes sense overall because Square Enix people.
Power may coexist in harmony with peace and tranquility.
Okay, we're still kept prisoner, but I guess we're getting released.
To show how our power can sow peace, I now release these visitors to our fair city. They have been prisoners. I now declare them free.
Well, it's about time. You? Ah, yeah.
What a boob window. Her outfit is like, that's... I don't know if that's appropriate for a queen.
Travelers, you are
Like,
free
as a
to
whole.
go.
Ming!
Ming?
Who's gonna tell her no? It's true. I'm pretty sure she's a party member because the thing on her left hip looks like a weapon thing. Like dual blades or something, maybe?
Travelers! Thanks to Her Royal Majesty's leniency, you are now free to go. Now, move along!
Move along.
Royal Guards, dismissed!
Her boobs are the weapon. This is where I pull out the random fact that in Granblue Fantasy Versus, the Granblue fighting game, Narmaya has an actual hitbox on her boobs when she does her jab, despite
All that trouble
like
to
doing a
release
little
us, and now
stab
they
with a
simply
sword.
Turn their backs.
Well, I say it's great. I mean, we're free, aren't we?
Okay, speaking of
it's all
Dot Hack, I'm
thanks
super
to
hooked
me.
on the song of the
Bothers me that you speak so casually of the
on the
Queen.
song Key
Is
of the
there something
Twilight
you're
that I
not
just
telling
came
us,
across without
Jansen?
watching the show.
Did you do
Ooh,
something
I
to
would need to
her?
remember which one is Key of the Twilight.
Um,
But we've watched like 2 episodes yesterday, the first 2 episodes, and just hearing that the music for it in general has been like, oh, amazing. For like the anime. By Yuki Kajiro. I will sadly have to say that doesn't help me in narrowing it down, you know. It's fine. Like, all the Dot Hack music is pretty good, so like, it's all good, anyways. Does the OST for Tsubasa? Oh, then I think I actually might know which song you are referring to. I think I've seen people in my Blue Sky circles sharing a bunch of the music related to Dot Hack. But that might actually be one of the ones that got shared around. Something here. Oh, it's that little fruit, is it? Oh, another seed. We gave all our seeds to that weird creature the other stream, but I still don't know what that actually did. Also, love that no one's like stopping me from just yoinking everything. Queen Ming robbed of her power. The world is General Kakana's to rule. Best leave Numara now if you don't want to get caught up in it. Oh, okay. Was that a cat climbing up there? Look at him go. I got like some new items. So I think we can maybe do some... Inflict significant damage on mechanical enemies. That's gonna be useful, maybe? Shock Wave Ring occasionally neutralizes enemy guard condition. I don't know what that means. Like, how does it how does it neutralize it? Does it mean if I attack the back guy, it just ignores it sometimes? Or does it mean if I attack one of the front guys that are the guard condition, I like just disable it by attacking? I don't know. I'm not gonna like go for it right now. We could upgrade our Earth Ring, but that doesn't. Okay, we'll just hold on still. I still don't know enough on like which rings could be useful. Can't be happening. Where could my Moo have gone? My dog Moo went off somewhere all of a sudden and still hasn't come back. Probably got lost while he's out looking for food again. He's such a pig sometimes. Usually find him around here, but not today. I doubt he's left town though. Wait, is that a dog and not a cat then? Did we miss? It's a cat, right? So it's not this. See if we can interact once it gets down. Cat? Question mark? Yeah, no, this is a cat. It's hard. It was hard to tell from like that far away. I had to get a token. I don't think I could have pet it. There was no interaction happening when I tried. I guess we get something if we find her doggo, so let's keep an eye out. Mars royal family crest is modeled after the birthmark of the queen's chest. This is why the queen herself is the embodiment of the royal family. Made after the queen's chest, eh? The rise of General Kakanas, it has though the very air on the mark different. Oh, I see, it's the royal boob window. Yeah. Queen Ming was always concerned about beauty, and I don't mean her looks, I mean internal beauty from the heart. Aww. So that's why she has that outfit, to show the mark, of course, yeah. Feels vaguely like the quiet has to be running around half naked conversation. I don't know if people remember that from like the Metal Gear Solid 5 discussion.
You handled your role well.
So,
Same thought? Yeah, you thought of that as well, Guy?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
So I guess that like metal plate thing.
For the enemy, we'll lock them up.
Does she breathe through a skin thing? Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
In negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations, we stand to gain information about Grandstaff.
Grandstaff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grandstaff, and we suspect they're plotting.
Is she a frog? In Somatsu in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's the character Quiet, and she got like some weird like parasite bullshit going on that gives her like superhuman powers. But as a trade-off, she can't breathe normally and breathes through her skin instead. And that's like the reason why she's just half naked all the time in Metal Gear Solid 5.
You plan to start a war?
The White Boa is already being converted into a battle flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
That is Frogster. I mean, Kojima always gave them like weird animal-like abilities, right? So that kind of tracks. I kind of want to play through the Metal Gear games now that like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will all be available on the same system.
Isolation promotes peace.
This new regime
I was listening and not looking and just heard the white boy. What?
We shall spread your majesty's teachings.
I think he was referring to Kaim.
You think military force can avert violence?
I will admit I've been yapping a bit too much and not paying 100% attention. I'm being a bad streamer.
If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grandstaff should not be in the hands of those.
Oh, the white boa, okay.
We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world.
It's been mentioned a couple of times, but I don't think that one has actually been explained.
War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
We're also still very early, I feel. Okay, we'll just watch a video to see the plot of the game. We're here to yap. That is true.
They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here, now!
Also, I guess she just had like a panic attack. Like things were just getting too much for her. That's why she collapsed. Speak for yourself, I'm here to nap. Haha, I heard all about you guys. Welcome to the city of Numaro. What? You lost to something? I'm busy here. Go ask someone else. Okay. Not a big magic engine in the public square? It's called a magic monitor. Felt like she was overheating? Maybe. Alright, that's enough of a break. Back to work. When I'm tired, walking down this patch helps me recharge my batteries. Okay. I feel like talking to NPCs isn't super worth it here. I don't think we have ever had a worthwhile, like, tidbit from one of them. 10 gold. Aqua bomb. That's like something, like, I like talking to NPCs, but in a lot of games, sadly, NPCs don't have like actual like interesting dialogue. So I really appreciated when I was playing Trails in the Sky that it was highlighted when they had something new to talk about. So I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. They have something to contribute. There were also sometimes just fluff conversations, but it was like much better than in other RPGs I've played. What do you want? I'm not here to strike a conversation with you. That guard kind of rotating. He's guarding. He's looking around. I was walking next to the palace and the soldiers chased me away. Like a Pokemon trainer, he was trying to find a battle. What up a good luck ritual. You throw a coin over your shoulder and into the fountain to make your wishes come true. What do you think? Was she doing it? Think of how in High Lakes, the NPC with nothing important to say just have randomly generated dialogue. That's kind of funny, to be honest. Hey, you see that sparkly thing over there? You know what it is? What sparkly thing? What are you talking about? Talking about this? Oh. Another seed. The NPC is able to lie at random at peek at the table. We need to try out Dragon Quest XI and try that, Sky. I'm like genuinely curious. For the people who weren't there on Tuesday, Sky and I wanted to start Dragon Quest, and we were looking for like the Draconian things. Both of us have not played Dragon Quest XI. I've played Dragon Quest games before and a little bit of 11, but not much. And Sky has never played a Dragon Quest. And then we saw that you can like make NPCs lie, and we wanted to try that. Sadly, the tech was not working with us on Tuesday, so we will try that again next week. But that just sounds like amazing. Getting a bunch of seats again. Inn? Everything in the inn is free, so feel free to take whatever you want. Damn, they're telling me it's okay to yoink everything. That doesn't make it feel good. I love when NPC can just be fucking wrong. Yeah. Hey there, this is your first time in town too? It's a pretty comfy place. Elegant too. Just like this inn. Where's the fun in yoinking everything when the NPCs tell you specifically that it's okay to yoink everything? Soon, what is my wife doing? It's going to get dark if we don't get going. So, I saw the cat on the bench over there, and my mind was like, alright, we still have to find a dog. It's really funny that I see cat and think of dog. Ground bomb. Castlevania 2 had lying NPCs, infamously. Oh, that's true. You are indeed correct. I think the idea is kind of cool, but I can see, like, some players not being happy with that, given how some people react to like weird versions of difficulty. Like, I would say NPCs lying is like a weird way of introducing like a new type of difficulty. And a lot of people are very adverse to difficulty. Some players are just unhappy. Therapy. Can't believe Konami would lie about releasing a new Castlevania. I'm sorry, Sky, but that did happen. They did announce a new Castlevania. We are living in that timeline where Konami actually remembered they make games. Still very excited for what they're cooking up. tape. I love just going into strangers' room, taking everything. Why did the people coming here not take everything? This is a trade-off for gestures at the USA. It's not worth it. I mean, that is true. There were like talks about GDC, right? People like Kojima didn't go to GDC because of the current state of the USA. Which, you know, yes, stay safe, don't go there. But like, I am hoping, keyword hoping, that things will change over there. I don't want this to continue for people. Another seat. Boop. Seat. The seats, at this point I'm assuming they're like one of those collectible things. If you don't find all 2,000 seats or something, you never get whatever this creature that we get seats to is supposed to give us. That's my canon. Ah, hello there. Have you been to my shop yet? I mean, a place where I work, at Nin's luxurious place. Welcome anytime. Oh, but the soldiers have been breathing down his neck lately. Need a password to enter the main showroom. Once the clerks stop you, tell them that you're there on Totomi's recommendation from the saloon. Totomi's is the brother of the saloon's owner, and he's one of our best customers. Don't forget the password. Totomi's saloon. Well, Totomi's recommendation, I think, is all. Welcome to my saloon. I'll just gather you from all over. It's the pride of Namara. Oh my god. This game does the weird thing where, like, it has fixed camera angles, but when you, like, press a direction, as the camera shifts, you will still, like, you will just run forward. This room would be in a Frutiger aeroplane video? Yes. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a mercenary. Why? Well, come on, aren't they just so cool? My mom says I gotta help out in the shop, but forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be a million times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. So awesome. Oh no. You got a dream? I did say this at the start of the stream, chat, but like, I'm not... I don't have the energy today to do like the whole narrating for the dreams today. So, I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna write down the ones we haven't watched. The talkative mercenary. You take a note so we can look at them another time. I thought it was a battle transition for a moment. That would have been funny. Let me get my notes out. Talkative. I'm noting them down and then like we can check them out in between stuff another stream. Wondering, is this the weapon shop? Can we actually buy a weapon actually? I forgot, we still haven't been able to actually shop at a store proper. Welcome, we have a wide selection to choose from, so please look around as much as you like. Okay, they're selling normal items. Do they sell some magic? Poison. Oh, hell yeah. That's another thing that's very, like, I mentioned this last time, that's very, like, evocative of, like, the Final Fantasy influence. This game has, like, the tiered spell system from Final Fantasy 1, where, like, you have different levels of spells, and you need to, like, buy or find them. You don't learn them naturally. Alright, so... Excuse me, I'm afraid you can't enter this room. It's our administrative office. Wait, wasn't he the person I was supposed to give the password to? Or was it someone else? Once always pay attention to details. That's our style and just love to select. Oh. Lost in the sauce and the sauce tastes like Odyssey. Hey Ash, how you doing today? Oh, it's a pretty box there. It makes me satisfied just looking at it. Okay, so this is not the shop where we're supposed to do that little password? Where is it? What, Saga had introduced the buying spells thing? No, it was actually in the very first one. In the very first one, you had to buy spells at stores and then like equip them to the respective like character class. I'm okay, a bit tired, but we ball. How are you all? I'm okay, also a bit tired, but you know, as you said, we ball. So in Final Fantasy 1, the Black Mage could only equip like the Black Magic spells. White Mage obviously only White Magic spells, and Red Mage could equip both, but Red Mage wouldn't be able to get to like the higher levels of either. I think that system was inspired by D&D spell slots, I assume. Because I heard that like a lot of early Final Fantasy was like kind of inspired by D&D stuff. What's in this chest? This chest looks important. A slot seat. Okay. Gonna be useful later. Yeah, the towns and stuff has been like pretty decent in this game. Like, I wouldn't say they're like amazing, right? But like, compared to like some of the newer RPGs I've played, there's like actually stuff to look around, while also keeping the place pretty cohesive as a whole. They really need to recompile this game for PC, like, please? Nah, I agree. Wait, is this the dog that girl was looking for? Must be the dog that kid in front of the palace was looking for. Oh, hey, I guess it's going back to its master by itself. Like, Rin just recompiled 2 Dragon Ball games in a day or something. It was like, Raging Blast 2, right? Ash? I think a friend of mine told me about this. I want this game to be available on a different system. Raging Blast 2 and Budokai 1? Ah, I see. I want this game to be available for other people. I don't think it's great that it is stuck here. He's gonna do the rest as well, I think. That would stick. Welcome, what are you looking for? Sorry, but the room at the end is off limits to regular customers. Say the password. Oh, I didn't even need to remember? Oh, come on. Ah, so Tomi's invited you. Please go ahead. Please tell me this is a weapon shop. We can finally buy some gear. What can I help you with? Feel free to browse around as much as you like. I actually don't know what other Dragon Ball games were released back then, though, I will admit. Like, the only Dragon Ball game I played on... Oh, both of them use the same weapon type. Okay. The only Dragon Ball game I really played was Raging Blast 2. Have you seen the Ocarina of Time recompilation with people adding Pikmin and skateboarding and stuff to it? No, I have actually not. Oh my god, that's something I have to look for after this. Poison. We're just gonna buy everything, right? Like, these are all passive abilities we can grab. Oh, and I guess here we could stock up on, like, some crafting stuff. Guess we grab a couple of... And... do we have stuff that's worth selling? I don't know what's, like, properly sellable. Speaking of Ocarina of Time, I did see something kind of funny on my Blue Sky feed the other day. Someone made, like, a video. Someone made a classic old thing good, new thing bad kind of video. But specifically about tutorials. And their main example for old games having better tutorials than new games was Majora's Mask. And I think that's kind of funny, because Majora's Mask, the first 3 days in the game are basically a tutorial that doesn't even let you leave the town. Like, it's a very heavy-handed tutorial in that game. Also in, you know, Ocarina of Time, the game preceding it. You guys use any rings? Well, some rings have Ultra in the name, like Flame Ring Ultra, for example. Those rings have been reworked to enhance the use. They do this by expanding the range of the target ring. If you don't have any, try to assemble at least one. Oh. Well, travelers, you're familiar with the art of ring assembly, am I right? You're not satisfied with just any normal assembly, are you? Believe me, we've all been there. Me, I don't assemble rings with components. I take existing rings and reassemble them to create completely new rings. You know what else? The rings that I create even have multiple effects. Oh, and I won't charge you a cent either. This is my life work. See? So how about it? Would you like one? Wait, so... if I give him 2 rings, he combines their effects? I played Majora's Mask as a kid and thought it was outright impossible because I never figured out the time travel. It doesn't help that I couldn't read English very well. Old games also had thick-ass booklets, lol. Yeah, that's like one of the things that I think is very interesting about the conversation of like old games didn't tutorialize as much. There's like 2 very key things with it. One, we had those like booklets that explained everything. So like there was kind of an expectation that you would look into it and like read up stuff. I would, like, whenever I got a game, I would always read the booklet. And then the second thing is older games were less busy in the sense that like the things you could do as a player were more limited. You can do like way more things nowadays with singular button presses based on context. So like losing the manuals and this means tutorials need to be more heavy-handed, kind of. When I was talking about this with Sky, she made like a good point that like at the end of the day it should just be that we should have the option of like, do we want to go through a tutorial or not? But tutorials should always be there. Yeah, taking fighting games, for example, like, you have, like, proximity normals and shit, right? Nowhere is that explained, depending on which game you play. We're gonna make a Bruiser Ring Ultra. Then we're gonna make a Anger Ring. And then with this, if I combine these... Oh, I cannot combine these. Okay. That makes this... Oh, okay. This is what he offers. I see. Okay. I see. I thought it was... we give him specific ones. And he makes, like, something. But no, these are specific... Okay. Herculean Ring, Bruiser Ring, Anger Ring. This is what I wanted to make. But I... Okay, that's funny. I guess you can only make the Ultra version if you have both at Ultra. Okay, so we make a new Bruiser Ring. Do we try to craft all the different rings he offers? I think it's probably a good idea, right? So Herculean Ring. Slightly increases attack damage and critical up. I was wondering... there had to be some way to get multiple ring effects, because I feel like just having access to only one effect at a time is really bad. So, Firepowered Ring would be a damage up and fire ring. Okay. I think we'll make this one. I think we'll try to make like one of each element, maybe. Now I also understand why you can make multiple of the same, to be honest. So we need a couple more Bruiser Rings. 1, 3. John Odyssey only has one thingy. Everyone only has one thingy in this universe for some reason. Alright, we made a Flame Ring, so we're making an Aqua Ring next. A Wind Ring. We already got the Earth Ring. We could upgrade into the Ultra versions, but I actually don't want to do that. I'm also gonna make we have this dude that combine, we actually make the rings we haven't made. Deal. Yes. I make a water powered ring. Wind powered ring. What is the soul ring? Osmosis ring and bruiser ring. MP absorb and damage up. Turtle shill, hardened killer, and bio killer. That's actually kind of good. Buying these, beast killer, area killer. Don't have those. Might need to buy some ingredients for crafting at some point to make those rings. We can make the osmosis ring. Then we make like one more bruiser ring. That way it's just soul ring. And that means Jansen gets like a slide upgrade. I don't know how much this is gonna do because it's like all like his basic attack does like fuck all damage, and the MP recovery is based on how much damage he's doing. But like maybe having the damage up combined with the MP steal works out. Who knows? Just feels good to actually finally do something with the systems. That was like something that did bother me a little bit, that like we hadn't actually had a chance to actually do anything interesting with the rings and stuff yet. Also, let's check, let's talk to that girl that had the doggo. Oh, ad breaks happening. I did not pay attention. Well, I guess I'm talking to some people there. Windford Canal is so cool and refreshing for my afternoon nap. I want to know, like, is she talking about like a coin or something that got thrown in there? I feel like there should be. Oh well. The Mao. Oh, ad breaks happening. Investiere mit Saxo. Are you getting German ads? That's kind of funny. Oh, what is this? Only what is it? How my ears that weird looking? Sure are. Well, so what? My moms and dads are like this too. Leave me alone. Damn. Call a random kid on the street weird. Where you go, you're always under military surveillance. Give it up, spies, and get yourself out of Numara. Look, can't you see I'm on a date? Give me some space here. Hey, cheap. I guess most of travelers, right? I recommend the end over there for you. Wait, was there an interact there? Oh, there was. Almost missed us. Have a seat. Living in Switzerland does that to you? Oh, I see. I was just wondering for a moment, do my viewers get German ads because I'm streaming from Germany? That would have been funny. Make a funny move for me. Here, you can have this. Thanks again. Here, move. You say thanks too. Free Kello oils. What are those? Kello ring. Like significant damage on enemy Kellolons. What are Kellolon? Huh? Guess we make this one. What? You do need to go out of our way to like steal some like parts or bits at some point so we can craft more rings. But the repertoire is already opening. So my theory is that we will at least get a second ring slot on the characters. So we can like mix and match more. But then also combined with like the dual rings, I guess we can get to like up to 4 effects on rings as a whole. That seems like a decent fear, right? I'm still very curious how the character builds will look down the line. Oh. Thank you. Now the loading's all taken care of. Are you sure this is okay? Won't the captain yell at you if he finds out how much you helped me? Nah, don't worry about it. This sort of thing we can handle enough. Yeah, think of it as payback for all the hot lunches you've made. If you need any more help, just give us a call. Oh my god, another dream? Well, gotta take another note. Letters from a weakling. What a name. Again, I'm not doing them today, but I'm noting them all down so we can like check them out at another time. So we're like keeping track of the ones we haven't seen yet. I guess that's why you would want to talk with NPC stuff, right? Like to get those random memories. Mana capture. Time to break into someone's house and steal their stuff. Hello, sir. Oh, this face. I was wondering what's the interact? Sticky tapes. Hell yeah. Ooh. Ah, art is a grueling pursuit. Down in the trenches, it's tough to tell whether or not you're amazing. Could bring me something service inspiration that'd help me get the ball rolling. I can make something new if I had some crystal fragments from the Crimson Forest. Sure wish someone would bring me one. Aww. 19 crystal fragments from the Crystal Forest? What? Think of the sculptures. Just mesmerizing how the line meets with that surface. I feel like that's gonna be an fetch quest. Do we have access to the Crimson Forest? We have one, so I guess we do. Oh. Leading checking here. We stole 10 gold. Oh my god, this reminded me of like one of the worst things. Okay, so in Final Fantasy VIII, battles don't award you money, right, chat? So in Final Fantasy VIII, you are a mercenary, so the only way you are getting money is through your regular payments in Final Fantasy VIII, which are pretty high because again you're a mercenary, so you're getting a lot of money usually when you do get your payment. They just happen at like random intervals during the playtime. I think there's a specific timer, but I don't remember. There's a specific scene in an early town where you go into a family's house and like when you speak with the people there, you basically learn they're not doing too well financially. And then you can inspect a cupboard. And Squall is like, oh, there doesn't seem to be anything here, but you can inspect further. And you can inspect further multiple times to then get like, I think 80 gil or something, which is like a pittance compared to what you earn as a mercenary. And you then learn that was like the savings the father of the family had saved up. For like a rough time, and you just stole that as a player because you kept insisting on looking through the cupboard. Actually, so mean. It's a really good early scene though. Also completely optional. You don't have to do that. The game is like literally only shows you that if you try to do it. Canal flows down to the port and it connects to the oceans. Seagulls flying around? This is where we have to go? You again, huh? I better not catch you loitering. It's a fishing line for the first time in many years, but I guess my skills have left. The fish took off with my rod. Oh no! That was a strong-ass fish. Oh? Like, these are not treasure. Look like treasure chests, but I guess not. What's the point of this path? I guess we probably go here like a or something. This path feels very useless. There's also someone like just living under this bridge, I guess. The bridge troll. That's why we hit the treasure in. Yeah, agreed. Whoa! Well, you guys, you want to join our club? Club? Grown-ups aren't allowed usually, but if you insist, we can put you through the initiation ritual. Not the ritual trial. Alright, find our treasures and bring them back here. Mine is a red balloon and it's hidden near something of the same color. Mine's a model of a gondola. I put it right next to something that looks just like it. Think you can find it? Mine is a doll with a dress. She loves to go shopping down this road. And find him, bring him back here. Okay. There's gonna be a gondola now over there, right? Wait, what is this? Large balloon. Okay, we got the balloon already. There has to be something over here now, right? Damn. Putting too much importance on the place, I guess. Oh wait, no, there's the internet. Model of gondola. Okay, now we just need to find the doll. The doll is like shopping, the girl said, right? Oh, is this kid literally one of the three? No. Okay. Hey, wait up. Huh? You're not my brother. Sorry, my sister must have caused some trouble for you. Look, you're gonna get lost if you keep that up. I told you to wait while I get you the balloon, didn't I? Oh, we got another one! Why does it have to be a day where I don't have to spoon for, like, doing narration? Don't... forget. No. Here. Like way too many. That's the doll, right? The little doll. Yeah. Boop. Doll in a dress. Hell yeah. Right, time to join the club. Ah, my gondola model. Guess that was too easy for you. For my doll. Wow. Bingo, that's my balloon. Nice work. Ah, you found all the treasures. Well, I guess you'll be the first grown-up to join our club then. Here's your proof of membership. I found this in the trash can over there. Pretty cool, huh? Don't be Wait, I'm literally getting given trash? Kelolon earrings? I guess? That feels mean. Why am I given actual trash? I guess those give me the skill that I could also have on the ring. I assume? Kelolon earrings. Grants immunity to Kelolon. That's a status effect? Huh? What are Kelolons? I don't know. Help. I've been wondering if I should look if there was a manual for this game back in the day. I got it easy. Me, I'm not asking for the world. I just wish I was a bit more popular with the league. Healing herb. Why is stuff? What's this? Having two children is just making my head spin. They haven't started arguing with each other yet today, but the day's still young. Kids are always picking up stuff and hiding it around here. If you find anything strange, just take it with you, alright? Oh, I see, okay. Seen that Xenoblade X finally getting a 60 FPS mode on Switch 2. I did see it, yeah. I'm like... I recently finished it, so like, I have very little reason at the moment. Oh my god. I have very little reason at the moment to, like, get it. But, like, it's cool for when I, after I heard about 60 FPS. Yeah, I mean, like, it's cool. I think my only complaint is, but, like, that's just sadly something with how Nintendo is doing things, is, the stupid, like, you need to pay money for the, like, actual upgrade. Like, that just shouldn't be a thing. But, like, at the same time, it's €5 or $5, so, like, it's at least not as egregious as some of the other upgrades where it's, like, 10. Or, you know, compared with Yakuza, where I think it was, yeah, it was Yakuza 0, where Yakuza 0 cost $15, right? So, better than those things still. What is, however, very funny, when you buy the upgrade, Xenoblade Chronicles X is then called, and this is really funny, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. That's the full-ass title that's on your title screen when you start the game once you have that update. That's, like, so funny to me. Why are we saying edition twice in that? I wonder if it's, like, vaguely in response to, like, people being, like, not happy with calling things a remaster or remake anymore. So they're just using a different way of saying that it's, like, something akin to that. Granted, at the end of the day, it's just, like, a few performance updates, but still. With the new funky mode? Yeah. What I heard about it is that apparently the handheld mode is, like, kind of worse with that update. Apparently, like, stuff that's highlighted, like bright lights and stuff, are way worse when you are in motion on the handheld mode. That's what I heard. But, like, it's still running at 60 FPS, which is nice because, you know, the Xenoblade games, I love those games, but, like, they need those, like, updates for sure. Like, I want Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to get the 60 FPS treatment, please. That game is rough visually at times because the Switch could barely handle it, and I don't think it's actually uncapped. So, at best, you're just getting a smoother Xenoblade Chronicles 2 right now, at like a smoother 30 FPS. If you play the Switch version on the Switch 2, and I would love to just have a version that takes advantage of the Switch 2's stronger capabilities. Those games also have an issue, but that's like a general, like, Switch issue. It isn't, like, necessarily just Xenoblade games. They all have the issue that if too much is happening on screen, you get, like, big frames with all of the games when you play them on the original Switch still can handle them pretty well, though. Like, I'm not gonna discredit that. Genuinely not gonna. For, like, compared to how some other games look, cough, Pokemon, Xenoblade is always running very well. Why do you stand up like that? Giving you any trouble here on the streets after what the Queen said, have they? Okay, I guess he's just stands up for... We take the gondola? Let's see what... Out of it, he was the one who suggested going on the gondola for a date, but how long does he expect me to wait? Oh, never mind. That is not a fairy lady, that's a person that got left. Where do we need to go? We've just been running around this town for, like, I think 30 minutes by now. Where do we actually need to go? We haven't gone this direction. Where's lights in motion? I sure wonder what that might be. It's like motion blur and shit, right? I'm really bad with, like, the... Huh? Wonder if they just use frame then? Oh, is that a sign of it? I didn't know that. Check out the Crimson Forest. I don't know, like, I don't know enough about this kind of stuff, so I don't know what frame gen generally does. I just know the funny meme of, like, give me those fake frames. Had some specific tells, but I'll wait for Digital Foundry's life. Okay. Yeah, I sadly just have to be honest that, like, when it comes to the technical side of things, on, like, the video game front, I'm not that good. When it's, like, mechanics and how things interact mechanically in games, I can do that. But, like, when it comes to the technical side, I have, like, some knowledge, but not that deep. Big shrooms. Oh, okay. That was one crystal fragment. 18 more to go. Oh. 17 more to go. Looks like they're...
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Oh, we actually get different weapon models. Let's go. Oh, wait, these things are Kelolon? Wait, is there a status effect that turns me into one of those? Wait, I can become Funny Goober? Why wouldn't you want to get hit with that status effect? Although I said earlier I should steal some stuff. They have something new, Sandman Seal. No successful steal the whole turn, damn. So Nintendo's figured out they don't even need to develop new games anymore to make a profit. I mean, they are still working on new stuff, I assume. But, like, yeah, making Switch 2 editions is, like, definitely the current play, I feel. But they've also made some of the Switch 2 upgrades free, if I remember correctly. Like Scarlet and Violet, for example, they got just a straight up patch that made them run better on Switch 2. Like they got that for free as an update to the system. Granted, Scarlet and Violet were horrible on normal Switch, so like they kind of had to do that. I think people would have rioted if they didn't do that. Alright, we just cast Prism, so like we'll try to steal, and then by the time Prism goes off, they should all die. Kind of the hope. So either we manage to get those two last items, or like, it's whatever. Oh, we got the third Sandman Seal. That's like important because that's like a new crafting item. We do have, like, when it comes to Nintendo, we do have the Pokemon Day thing happening on the 27th. So I'm curious. They're probably gonna announce, like, Generation 10 or whatever. If you think about how Wii U game got 2 editions, but one is still just 30 FPS, it's crazy. Did you... Ash, well, chat in general, did you guys hear that the studio that did the Blue Point Games, the studio that did the Demon's Souls remaster, got closed down before they even got to make a game since being acquired? Like, from what I understood about the situation, they weren't acquired by, like, they weren't a part of Sony or PlayStation by the time they were working on the Demon's Souls remaster. They were acquired afterwards, and then they were sent to the live service mines to make a God of War live service game, which then internally got cancelled. Yeah, and now just shut down. That's like insane. I fucking hate I hate Video Game XX. Like, genuinely. Oh. He summoned the white mage. Kinda taking a lot of damage, so I might just like throw them out. But yeah, actually fucking sad. Like, especially the stupid like life service push, like the effects of Jim Ryan, who doesn't work at Sony anymore and isn't in charge of decisions anymore, are still felt right now, because that's the main thing. Like, he was the one that set all these life service pushes in motion. Also, speaking of God of War, I read apparently they are planning to revamp the combat of the original God of War games for those like God of War remasters that got announced recently. Which I don't know how to feel about, because I don't think their gameplay was bad, at least from the PSP games I played. And I kinda like, I'm feared that they turned them into Dead of War gameplay. Did it work? He did get hit by the status effect. I don't know what that status effect does. I guess it just reduces damage still. I thought they would transform. That would be funny. I remember older Final Fantasy games would like actively transform your sprites into frogs and stuff when you got hit by those spells. That was really fun. The Dead of War games, like the God of War, I guess you could call it, those games have been like on my mind recently in general, because like I saw like one game that actually copied that game's gameplay. I found that deeply fascinating, because the one thing I think the like God of War reboot games, or like the Norse games or whatever we call them, is like bad at is the actual gameplay. Banishers? No, it wasn't Banishers. Wait, is Banishers another one that copies that gameplay? That would be funny. Then that would be like, it was like a, what was it called, Evil West or something? It was like a Wild West themed game that was doing like the same gameplay style, like Wild West with demons and shit. Yeah, I tried that game and like, man, like the vibes were actually kind of cool, but like I wish it just didn't ape the God of War 2018 gameplay. Like genuinely, oh, what the? Oh, that was a mistake.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
Oh. Oh no, I alerted the fairies. That's a lot of enemies and a soul eater bug. And they don't have anything good to steal, so we can just, like, attack. Are you in the front? Yeah, it seems like all of these spirits are in the front. Okay. It's gonna do Prism. Fiery damage. I didn't know Banishers was like another one of those games. I think I've seen Banishers every now and then, but like I've never actually like checked it out. Oh, I think I've seen this on my feed a couple of times, so I think I've definitely seen this while scrolling through games. Oh, it's by Don't Nod. That's the Life is Strange people, isn't it? But the story's decent. It's just a forgettable game overall. I mean, that's fine. Like, I feel like it's okay to have kind of like mid games. Wait, Don't Nod made Vampire? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I did actually play Vampire. I never finished it, but I did play it. I don't know why I didn't finish it when I think about it. I think I just lost interest in the middle of it. The climbing game is like, what is it, Croissant or something?
I am the greatest.
Insect innards. Ooh. Poisson. Does this always trigger a fight or just sometimes? Sometimes. Okay. I didn't know they made like I'll be honest, I thought Don't Nod only made like the Life is Strange games or like games in that like format. I didn't know they actually made something else. Vampire I was like really interested in. Interact with later. Vampire I was like really interested in. When I first saw it. Okay. And then I got it. And like I don't think it was bad, but like I just kind of stopped. I don't know why. Wait, I didn't even pay attention to who developed that game. Bought the game. Maybe I'll check that game out again at some point. Could be something interesting for stream. Figure out why I abandoned that game.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Oh, it's more of those Soul Eater bugs. Okay. These enemies are getting chunky, actually. What's the element? Wind, wind. Okay, so everything is fire. I'm gonna kill one of the skin beetles in the back. I at least hope that fire spell kills the one in the back. Also, one itch that has come back. I want to replay Veilguard. And I wonder if I want to replay it on stream. Urpal game. The wokest game of them all. The Urpal game. I know people had their misgivings with it, but I've said it multiple times at this point that like I enjoyed it when I played it originally. And I kind of want to try a different like character. I played as like a mage on my first playthrough, so I want to try a different class. Oh. Different class and different romance.
Phew. That was a close one.
Settler and Turntail. Oh, that's the equipment ability. This system of like learning abilities through equipment is like also very Final Fantasy. This was in Final Fantasy 9, like one of the main things to the game. Oh, time. The animation for ramming into it didn't play. That was funny. Okay. I think we just double back over there. So let's go over to this spot. Huh? Huh? What is this? Ah, nothing's happening. Like something made by the Eastern tribe. I guess it wouldn't respond to us. Spirit magic. Oh. Oh, I need to get a party member that knows spirit magic before I can proceed here, I guess? Oh, okay. We'll check. There was like something that looked like you can go under it up there, so we're gonna check that in the top left before there, you know? Because this looks like you can like crouch under it, right? Ah, okay. Okay, so basically, we can't progress here, so we need to look elsewhere for now until we get a spirit magic person. That's fine. We actually did some combat, which is good because, you know, last stream when we had to do all the stealth stuff, we didn't do much combat. Also, Ash, did you see, or like for the FGC people in general, to be honest, did you guys hear about the Tokon changes that seem to be in there? Since that like new reveal of like magic and danger. Apparently they changed how assists work and stuff quite a bit due to beta feedback. Which, you know, amazing that devs are actually taking beta feedback and not treating it as a glorified demo. But like, basically you can use the unique assists now in combos and stuff instead of getting those like generic combo assists. Lots of games in March. Fatal Frame 2 Remake, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Crimson Desert, Death Stranding 2 PC, Demon and Baby, Marathon, Slay the Spire 2. That's a lot. I knew of Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2 is even getting a multiplayer mode, which I think is kind of cool. I might check that out together with Matsu. I really want to play Monster Hunter Stories 3. That's something I would really like to stream, but like, we'll see how finances are. Ghost Town City. So I don't know much about tag games. I mean, that's fair. I do recommend, like, I definitely recommend Ash if you like. You mentioned that like tag games are a little bit overwhelming, but I do recommend Tokon as like one to check out because you can also play it as not a tag game, and just a game with assists. So I definitely recommend that one. 70 euros. I mean, yeah, that's the... Wait, wasn't it 60 even? I think Kenny told me it's actually a 60 euro game. Or a $60 game. Let me check the PS app. 70 here. Bug! Maybe it's a PlayStation price. Steam's getting cucked. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wow.
Oh no, it's 70 for me as well. So maybe regional pricing
Girls
instead.
like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Don't pick 'em.
Hey, you little brat. Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer? Old? Oh, I'm going home.
Did you plant these flowers? Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom
That
says they're
sucks.
really rare. What are they called again? Tenderflora. Yeah, what he said. Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for them since they're so pretty. And people just pick them whenever they want.
You know, I bet there are lots of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because they're growing here that makes you happy.
You're right. You know, if you leave them here, then they can make everyone happy.
You're the only one who's ever said that. You must be a good person.
Well,
70's
thank
rough.
you.
What's your name? I'm Cook, and this
Tokon
is
is probably
my
gonna be
brother
my
Mac.
one
Cook and Mac.
game
Gotcha.
I
I'm
put
Sam.
money aside
Nice
for.
To meet you. Kime?
Just like Victory Road was last year. You know how that went.
Pals now, right? Hey, you're giving me that look again.
They were blooming
What?
back then.
Back what?
Back then? Back when?
Why are soldiers coming here? What? We're just hanging out with some kids.
Check it out. It's those prisoners the Queen just released. Yes, this looks suspicious. What are you characters up to?
Hey, stay back! Watch out for the flower! please.
Flowers?
Hey, if you want to pick a fight, do it someplace else.
Hey, those are tender flora. You know, the ones that'll make you happy.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
You're thinking about your girl, aren't you?
Are they basically
Bring
drugs?
her these flowers, getting her in the sack would be a snap.
What?
I am on the same wavelength with that guy.
Wait,
Let me
Jensen!
get some of that action.
Don't even go there, Jansen.
All right.
Hey, you can't have them.
What's with you, kid? Out of my way!
Cook!
Oh,
Are you
God.
okay?
Yeah.
Real mature there, picking on a kid. Uh-oh. Hey, fine.
Listen up, losers. The Numaran military has the right to seize anything that grows on Numaran soil, including those flowers.
It's just a bunch of flowers. It's silly to pick a fight over something so small.
What's with you?
Out of the way, kid. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna take 2 or 3.
No,
What's with you, kid? I can't hear you.
I said no.
Whoa.
I still can't hear you.
Why are they so mean? I want to beat them up.
Oh, how cute. Hey, check out the tough guy.
I'm not moving.
Huh?
Hey! Crap.
Wait, are those kids actual party members?
What the hell's got him so worked up?
Hey, we could use this kid as the official flower guard. We've got quite a crew of strangers and brats here, eh?
Why don't all of you get lost? You're mucking up Numara.
Get your hands up here!
Oh my god!
You idiots are the ones who should get lost. Your breath is so bad, it wilts the flowers!
Cook!
Oh, not bad. I like that. Good choice of words. Very nice. Good. Loved it.
Hey, you little brat! That's not how you address a Numaran soldier. Just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can get away with stuff like that.
As if we actually started a battle over this. Let her cook? Yeah, for real. We are starting a battle. Alright, are those kids actual party members? No.
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
They brought fucking horses. Okay, so these 3 in the front are... Okay, so what we're gonna do is... I'm gonna apply buffs, just in case this is a bigger encounter. But the HP difference between Jansen and Kaim and Seth is still so crazy to me. My god. I guess next we just do Zephyr to heal these 2. Oh. I want something that restores the guard condition upon attack or something. I hope we get something like that. So that Jansen has like better defenses in the back. Okay, we're almost through them. Let me see. Let's try paralyzing one of them. Actually, no, let's try putting it to sleep. Tokon got the Sony region lock like Helldars. Oh no. That sucks big time. I had a fear this would happen, since it seems like they're running their, what's it called? Actually, this is kinda... They're running their crossplay through it, probably. That's why. I have very little to heal. I think the healing herb will survive. Okay, we defend and hope for the best. We need to survive until Seth is back up. One more turn, okay. Alright, if he does that, like, rush attack, we're cooked. Oh, we're fine. Woo!
Sorry about that.
Not available in Pakistan, for example? Yeah, that's just bullshit. It shouldn't be like this, just straight up. I don't like this. But I also don't know what can really be done about it effectively, sadly.
That was close.
Because I feel like we've seen with the Helldivers situation that, like, there isn't much you can really do about it, which sucks. What element are these dudes? None, okay. I'm gonna throw a flare bomb, and that's hopefully enough damage to kill them. Together with Seth. Oh, no, we're cooked. Okay. Alright. I guess don't apply buffs and just, like, bomb rush them? I'm still getting caught for playing, like, your average RPG. And I'm realizing you can't do that. At least not right now. I think right now I actually just have to bomb rush enemies. Oh, yeah, did I ever check what I can make with the Sandman seals? Oh, sleep ring. Kinda interesting. But yeah, that's just all bullshit. The problem is you would hope that the way companies learn that this is bullshit is because, you know, they're excluding players, but I guess they seem to think that they're not making enough of a loss in that regard. Alright, how do we do this? Do we cast Prism? I think we cast Prism, right?
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
But do we have a non-element backline spell? Okay, we just... Look, I'm finding your team. Thank you for being here, Ash, and enjoy your lurk. Okay, we got those guys. Jansen currently is protected enough by the guard condition. Those horse dudes are what's like fucking up the guard condition. It's specifically that like attack that gets the camera angle. But I think we're fine here. We're gonna get like a big boom with Prism. Nice, all of them are pretty weak. Oh. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an attack, and then Jens just throws a flare since element doesn't matter. Alright, we got this guy. Nice, okay. Woo! That's very close. Danson might die here. Okay, no, we're fine. Everyone's getting through this. Oh.
That was close.
I'm learned anti-blind. Just you guys.
I knew they weren't ordinary travelers. We'll find out who you really are one of these days. Don't you forget it!
Don't you
We'll
forget it.
remember whatever we want, stupid. Wow, you guys are all so strong.
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
These guys haven't lived as long as they have for nothing, you know.
We want to thank you somehow. Right, Mac? How about we bring him home?
Home?
Yeah, we don't have much, but we'd love it if you came to our house.
That sounds really fun. What's the plan, Kime?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine to rest for just a little bit, won't it?
Yeah, Kime, what's a day or a week, month? Come on.
Please?
Well, that settles it.
Why are you in such a rush? You got nothing but time. Kime.
Get to our house, take this path straight down until he's house is the one of the blue. Okay. Pick up one of those. Hello, vitamin. Assume that's like to get that Kello status effect. Also, I just read, apparently, those like versions of Fire Red and Green, they only have local trading. So, good luck finding someone that you can locally trade with. It's like kinda hilarious, not gonna lie. That makes it look like there's like a path here. Looks kind of cool. Like a fossilized. Wonder what's up with that. Hard skin. Ooh, we needed those for the ring that deals with hardened enemies. Like it's something to pick up, but I think it's just weird. Give it seeds. 27. Took something out of the pot. Adamantis? Adamantis ring. Aww. What is it? A sword weaker than what I have. You serious? It's the Adamantis. Water damage, significant damage on organic enemies, was a small. That's actually pretty good. Could be useful. Seed. Another book or an item. Oh, we got an ad break upcoming. I guess I shouldn't. Walking with. Hello, Lawn obtained. Will it explain what this actually does? Turns one party member into a Callalon or removes Callalon status. But what does it mean to be a Callalon? I don't understand, video game. Oh my god, we still 1 gold for kids? No. We evil. Alright, chat, I'm hitting the ad break early, and like, I'm just gonna explore during the ad break, but like, once the ad break's over, we continue the story. Oh my god, now we are stuck here. I can't explore. Well, I have to look around. Jamming ring. Have we crafted the jamming ring? Oh. Crafting the. The numbing ring yet? We're remaking an Earth for the sake of it. What are the some? He hasn't learned anything new in a while, has he? Really hasn't. Wait, I got up to 4 slot seats? I didn't even realize. I still feel like I don't want to use them, though. I feel like... Feels like it's not worth using. Because I don't know how many characters we will get. So if we get, like, new characters... If we get, like, new characters that need those slots... Because I don't know where they start off of, right? If we get new Immortals that have limited slots. We don't know if they start off at like higher slots or the same smaller slots. Hello, Azadoken. You always happy to see more people playing Lost Odyssey? Yeah, it's a cool game. This is my first time playing it. I've always heard tales of it. But like, I never played on the Xbox, so it was a game that just never naturally came across myself. But yeah, it's been interesting. I yoinked a friend's Xbox to be able to play this on original hardware. It's been interesting so far. Pretty slow, I would say. Like, I think mechanically it's been pretty slow. I feel like there's probably a couple more things that will make things more interesting. Like, right now, the ability to learn stuff from Jansen with the other two makes it, like, it sounds interesting, but, like, because I only have Jansen, it's, like, still very simplistic. So, I'm still, like, curious how that's gonna go once I have more party members. Unfortunately, it's still an Xbox 360 jail. Yeah. I have this, Blue Dragon, and Infinite Undiscovery ready. Those are the 3 games that are like stuck in Xbox 360 jail.
Mom,
and I decided to do this one first because this one is just... I always heard tales about Lost Odyssey, how interesting it is.
Is she sick?
Especially as someone who likes Shadow
Looks
Hearts.
like
This game would usually get brought up when talking about Shadow Hearts.
Hey there.
So, you know. So I assume you are like a
These
big
people
fan
are
of it then,
from Earth.
Azaduken?
They protected the Tender Flora from these stupid soldiers, didn't they?
The flowers.
Mom? What's wrong? Mom?
It's the glasses.
The flowers. They've let me see you one more time.
I love this game. It is very slow and very traditional. Pacing can be all over the place though, but yes, the character story win me over. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that it's very slow in terms of pacing.
The flowers. They brought us together.
Father. Father?
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 Huh?
Lirum, is that you?
Okay, that's interesting. Also, that dude took him hostage. What was his name? Gongora? The glasses are sending me, Lamal. Hey, Kenny.
Lirum!
Oh, they're not on in the flashback. God damn it. So this is the scene we've seen glimpses of. Also, hey Kenny, how are you doing today? Also, Azadukan, how are you doing? I don't know if I asked that already.
No!
Very appreciated that you're stopping by.
You survived.
Kime, your memories.
Ah yes, falling child.mp4.
What is it? Why are you looking at me?
Gongora. Gongora was there.
I've missed you so much.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save
Doing
you
well,
myself.
cheers. How are you? I'm good. Bit tired, so I don't know how long we'll go today, but other than that, I'm good.
I haven't seen her since. Sarah. I have to find her. She doesn't even know you're alive.
I'm okay, enjoying bagel. Hell yeah, bagel time.
Have much time.
Oh, Kenny, apparently I learned today. Marvel Tokon, you said it's like $60 for you, right? Apparently it's $70 for me. Oh, 70 euros. Getting fucking scammed.
Both of you. Kime here is my father. I know he looks very young, but he is your grandfather.
Shame getting scammed like that. It's annoying, for sure.
Told you so much about your dear treasures. I've been able to hold on this long because you've been here. Father, take care of them, please.
Of course.
Father, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
I know, Lirum. I know.
Lirum!
Mom! Mom!
I'm glad. So very glad. I could see you once more.
Mom?
Lirum! No, Don't go. I'll bring Sarah here, I swear. Hang on, Lirim.
Mom! Mom! Mom, no! No! Mom! Let go!
Wait, depression in real time and not a flashback for once? Yeah, it's just... He forgot his daughter for so long, and then when he finally meets with her, he literally dies, and that's heavy and fucked up. Genuinely. Huh? Who the fuck is this? Why am I here?
Father, if only I had a fraction of your strength. There was still so much I needed to learn from you. I depended on your guidance even when you scolded me for my weakness. Father!
Wait, who's? Is Gongora's son, or?
What is this?
Last thing we saw of Gongora was like the weird summoning with these mud dudes, right?
Stay back!
Lullaby, cut down, power hit. Finally, actual attacking skills. We haven't had any of them so far. But watch out, they're coming for you, dodge!
Better brace yourself.
Also, I'm sorry if this is like already ruined the character for people. I look at him and I see blonde Kylo Ren. Is that just me? So being a Gohan and dodge, it's true.
Chairman.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'd expect nothing less of you.
You were watching. Why didn't
It's
you
just
help
like,
me?
I don't know, immediately
Well, I
seeing
didn't
him like from the
expect a
side
vile
specifically
puppet like
made me
that
think
to
of
best
that.
Someone of your blood. I sent it simply to test you. Do you understand what I'm
Puppet.
saying?
What? That puppet was one of your pawns? Why would you do something like that to me?
Because I do not wish to see the throne restored.
The throne restored? Wait, was the poison soup your doing? Chairman, answer me!
Oh, now remembering, he did show up at the beginning. Ah, yeah, he talked to Gongora and then like he left and we exchanged glances with him and we were kind. I remember. Yee, okay.
I cannot trust Ura to the hands of an incompetent ruler.
Inquire. Oh, we're doing okay.
Is that why you tried to kill me?
As long as a member of the royal family exists, dissidents will try to restore the monarchy. The royal bloodline must be extinguished. Just by being alive, you give those dissidents hope.
Huh.
But I do not wish to have the monarchy restored, Chairman. There is no reason to kill me.
I will not stand for incompetence. There is only one way to atone. You must die now.
I assume he's a party member, so he's not gonna die here, right? Granted, this is an older RPG, so they could pull off this dude immediately kicks the bucket as soon as you get him as a playable character.
Or I will fall.
Oh, now I fight. Okay. Award medal? What a weird skill. I'm curious what that's gonna do. Alright, let's do a power hit.
I see no other way than to fight. Forgive me, Chairman.
Oh, I wonder if there would have been a choice here where, like, I can just decide not to attack. I feel like probably not.
It's no longer the right choice.
Oh, he's already struggling if I see this right. This looks like he's already in low HP. Say it. Stance. Oh, yep, okay. Man was a weakling.
What have I done?
What happened?
Gongora!
The Gongora is still alive.
Oh, I am too late.
He's dead? I had no choice. The chairman was trying to kill me.
I know. I know everything. All right, let's deal with this calmly, Your Majesty. Please, don't panic. Roxian visited my manor earlier tonight. He spoke enthusiastically of his plans to prevent the restoration of the throne, to establish his own influence and such. To achieve those ends,
we were lucky we had our sword
that had
with
to be done was to ensure Your Highness's death. I sensed peril, and although I am under house arrest, I escaped my incarceration and came as soon as I could. But I was still too late. I would never have expected the chairman to try to kill you.
I don't believe this, because we saw
deluded as he
Gongora
was.
make those weird mud
Gongora.
people. Those weird mud puppets.
Chairman Roxian died in an accident.
You always come when I'm in danger. You are the only one I can rely upon.
Your Majesty, I believe your late father watches over you and sent me to your aid.
Father.
Let us go now. I will handle everything. Your Highness will not be suspected.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, he fucked. He fucked with the whole situation. Okay. I was already on it, but the cutscene actually confirmed it for me. Okay. So did he poison him then? So he dies, like, of an accident or something? Ooh, Lord. Big Snake. Oh god. Nom. Okay. Okay, that's spooky. And this thing's just like sneaking around everywhere now. Or is it directly controlled by him? Like Mind Link kind of stuff? God, the cutscenes are really chunky.
Drink this.
This is not a complaint, but it's
calm
like
you a
it's
bit.
something I'm very much noticing in this game.
Right. Oh,
When it's cutscene time, it's really cutscene time.
what should I do? I've killed a man.
Perhaps your memory is a bit muddled. It was an accident. Chairman Roxian passed away due to unfortunate circumstances.
Also, for someone who's like freaking out about
chairman
having
fell
killed someone,
prey
he
to
had
a
very
sudden
combat-oriented abilities
It was
already
beyond the doctor's
ready to
abilities
go.
save him. Leave everything to me. I will announce the chairman's sad demise to the people. No one else will be hurt. No one will question your highness's integrity, and the chairman's good name shall be preserved.
Also, if I saw correctly, he's
Consider
also
this.
using a sword just like
If
Kaim
our
and
nation
Seth.
lost both the
So I guess there
chairman
isn't
and
that
your
many
highness,
unique weapons
it
for
would
the
plunge
characters.
into chaos. If that were to
It's not a
happen,
big complaint,
Goatsa
but
would
I do
undoubtedly
prefer when
take
everyone
advantage
has like their
of our
unique thing
weakness
going on.
and invade.
Yes, Goatsa would.
Remember, they have plotted against Kent and wore down Ura during the recent war. If Ura were to falter now, it would be an invitation for Goatsa to invade.
What should I do?
There is only one thing your highness must do, and that is to protect Ura.
Me?
Yes, your highness. Like your father, you must lead your people with confidence and conviction. It is your solemn duty to overcome the incident that occurred today.
That is true. It is my duty. Gongora, will you stand by me?
Always, your highness.
If it weren't for you, Gongora, I don't know what I would do.
You sell yourself short. You are an able administrator, and you will one day be a fine king. Now then, today you must rest. Beginning tomorrow, you will be a very busy king.
So he's reinstating the monarchy. This was like a democratic republic at the start of it, right? That was the idea.
Arnar. From this day forward, you are my servant.
Oh, and now we are learning more about how
Give me
Kaim.
a sign of your fealty.
Oh, the glasses! Really unfortunate that I equipped those before going into heavy cutscene.
Welcome back, Kaim.
I think I'm gonna be sick. If Gongora
The glasses
wiped
are
out
great.
memories, he must be up to something.
I'm surprised,
So
like,
he took our
I didn't
memories
notice other
instead of taking
gear
our lives.
actually showing up on the characters, but
By
the glasses
taking away
are,
what
and I
was
think
most
that's really
precious to
funny.
us, he destroyed our hearts and reduced us to empty shells. If he's willing to go that far, what he's after must be this world.
The world itself.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Me, you, Gongora. I remember 2 others.
All accessories are
One
visual,
of them
usually
is
something
Sarah.
small. Oh, really?
The
Okay.
other one is Ming.
I guess
the
it's also hard to see,
1,000-year-old
right? We
queen who
usually
founded
like very
Numara.
zoomed out from the model.
Does she remember?
I don't know.
The glasses make it
When
easier
we
because they're
released,
bigger
we only
and
got a glimpse of her
on a
face.
spot that's usually focused in
I'm going to look for Sarah.
cutscenes and gameplay.
Any ideas where to start?
In my memories.
That is true. The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed. Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again, I'm sure.
I've stumbled upon my daughter's death twice now. The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair. The second time she died, though, it wasn't despair that filled my heart. It was hope. If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain he'll wish he was dead. We have all the time in the world. That's the hope that I live for. Lyra
So now
helped
it's a
me to
straight
live
up
again.
revenge quest. Okay.
They all lived happily ever after.
Kaim, if the send-off tomorrow is too too hard for you to bear.
No, I'll see Lyram off. It's my duty as her father.
I guess Jens is like the roguish character that we can't be sure how much he's aligned with us. Oh, what is this character design?
You must be Miss Lyram's father. Miss Seth contacted me. I'm here to assist in sending Miss Lyram off.
Where's Mom going?
She will return to Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land long ago. Even though her body goes to the sea, you will still have your spiritual bond with her.
Spiritual bonds?
Yes, your souls as mother and son will always be connected. Even though the body may have gone, these bonds are eternal. I'll need the family's assistance to give Miss Lyram a proper farewell.
What should we do?
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Lyram and torches to light the send-off flame.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers, so Mom will look extra pretty.
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
I assume we can find them like around here somewhere.
Yeah, but I want to do something too.
Certainly. I'll have you help me later. Well then, the first thing is to gather the flowers, please.
Also, I am sorry, the dude below me is blasting music. If that comes through the mic, I need to get a better mic to deal with that. Sadly, right now I can't do much about that, so there will be random noises in the back. Like for you to gather about 10 white flowers as decoration for... Okay. So these ones, right? Yeah. Oh, is she gonna keep count first? That's... Two. Is this like... What I'm wondering about this place in general, is this like... Were these free? The kids and Lyram the only ones living here? Out of 10? Maybe it's more because of how this area is structured that it feels like they are the only ones living here. Weird. Herb. Oh. There are flowers down here. Not look like it. Okay. I assume those weird sticks that like have been sticking out to me are probably the thing we then collect with the sun. I'm not the names yet. Like these ones over there. Like these look like an interactable. 5 out of 10. I think there were like a bunch in that area that looked like I could go. Be halfway? Yeah, it's halfway. Let me check something real quick, chat. Okay. Good. The noise. At least the noise should only... Not... while I'm talking, not in general. Although I do need to get this mic. Ugh, I hate it here. I usually don't speak that. You can barely tell as it is, okay. Then I hope it's... I just see it pop up. I see it pop up on my end and then I get stressed. Audio stuff is something that, like, genuinely bothers me a bit, I guess, because I always worry. Audio is something that I think is very experience. But I'm looking into a better mic. Ways of dealing. I was looking at how many... I forgot how many thingies we are at. 9 out of 10. Okay, there's like... Now you're going in and out, lol. God. Should be fine now. Hopefully. Sorry. I shouldn't actually adjust stuff like this on the fly during a stream. I'll try to figure something out over the weekend. Is the flower maybe hidden here? No. Where's the last flower? It has to be that little bit that... Oh, I see it. Oh, I was misreading the map. There it is. Okay. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here. Yeah, okay. Is the mic okay now, Kenny? Am I not cutting out anymore? Again, I shouldn't have even adjusted midstream. Yeah, it's like the problem is just that like the person that lives below me, sometimes they like blast music so loud that like my floor is vibrating, so like the mic also picks it up, and I don't have a mic yet that can properly deal with it.
All right, Mr. Kime.
And then I hear it through my headphones. I hear it, and obviously I feel it because I feel it on my feet. And then I get worried that like you guys also hear it, and then I adjust things, which I shouldn't do. I'll find a proper solution for this. Also, I guess Kime is the one collecting these. At least these are like way easier to spot than the flowers. I will say though, this is a... I get that it's like we're trying to connect to the characters kind of moment by making us collect all of these, but like, man, this is a little bit of a chore thing because of how slow everyone runs. There's nothing over there, so I don't need to check. At least this is a quote-unquote fetch quest, all limited to one area. Imagine if I had to like check other areas that this game has just for these. Also, genuinely, I think I was like a little bit like not uninterested, but like it was definitely a bit hard to like get fully interested until this point. I feel like now that we actually know more about Kaim and have like this connection with Gongora, between Gongora and him, now I'm more invested. I was kind of just going with the flow until now, which is not necessarily the greatest. But now I wonder what his plan is. What is he planning to do with the Immortals and his Grand Staff thing? And since Kaim seemed to remember Grand Staff, does that mean the Grand Staff stuff happened once before?
Everything is
I wonder.
prepared for Miss Lyram's send-off. Let us be.
I don't see.
Take over the world. Yeah, the
He said he had
classic, I
someplace
guess.
to go, and then he ran off.
Are you worried?
Mac has a lot of guts. He'll be fine.
I'm your grandfather. You can call me Grandpa.
You know you're younger than Mom?
Yeah.
I'll stick with Kaim. Saying Grandpa just doesn't feel right.
Whoa. Look at that, Seth. Kaim's actually being nice. Huh.
Well, he is a grandfather with his grandchild.
Wow. I guess getting grandchildren can really change a guy.
I don't think it's quite like that.
I think I've got a pretty good guess where Mac went.
Where?
To get those flowers.
I see.
See, for us, we figured that as long as those flowers were blooming...
Oh, the, what were they called?
Healthy.
So you protected them?
Yeah.
The ones we literally just
Mac
fought
and
over. God.
We both knew that Mom wasn't well. We wanted to stay together, even if it was just for a little longer. So we would pray to those flowers every day. Cook! The flowers.
I thought I could show them to Mom. But they've already wilted.
Oh.
Those flowers. Wasn't it important to let them keep blooming naturally? Didn't your mother also say that? Well, wilting is something natural too.
I thought they would cheer her up. I never let anyone step on them.
Oh, you dummy. Did you think this would make Mom happy?
But these are Mom's favorite flowers.
And they were also there when I parted ways with Lyram's mother, your grandmother.
Huh?
The fact that your mother treasured these flowers was probably tied to memories of those times. I'm sure your mother would understand your feelings. And I can understand them too. You're a good person, Mac.
You're nice too, Kaim.
I am.
Yep. I thought that about you just now.
Is that so?
What's a man? My PNG tuber is just reacting to the music from downstairs. I think after this, like, I think as soon as I can save, I will comment here. I myself am getting distracted by stuff, like the noise from downstairs, so I don't think this is like a good watching experience for everyone. And I'm not absorbing enough being distracted, so...
Mr. Kime, take hold of the ribbons, please. These ribbons are the only thing that tie us, the living, to Miss Lyram, the deceased. Miss Lyram must now begin her new journey.
Very inconsiderate neighbor, yeah.
To sever our ties with her.
I have talked with him about this before. Yeah, I just need to find, like, other ways to deal with it.
Please, watch Mac. He shall give us the courage to sever these ties. That is his role. You shall cut your ties with Miss Lyram, while your undying love for her remains in your hearts.
I think the most annoying thing is that it was actually, like, fine for, like, the past few weeks. So, like, I thought he actually, like, stopped. That's the main problem.
You said that even if we have to cut our ties, we still have our spiritual bonds, right?
Yes, those bonds are eternal. Now, let us send Miss Lyram off.
Maybe. But yeah, I'll figure something out.
From Miss Lyram have been passed to her father.
Again, apologies, A, for the noise, if it comes through, B, for me also being distracted by it. I think that's actually the worst part about this, personally. That's what's annoying me personally more.
Trace the movements of the wands the attendees are waving. Those movements will convey the attendees' wishes and parting words to your mother. If you perform a move incorrectly, the attendees' good wishes will not be conveyed. If that happens, try again to match the movements of the attendees.
I'm not on headphones, just monitor speakers, but I don't hear anything other than you in game. Yeah, it might literally just be me over, like, worrying too much, but, like, sadly, that's how my brain works.
Then the attendees will sever the ribbons with their flames to represent their own connections and to make their unseen bonds eternal. When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Lyram will start her journey. Are you ready, Mac? It is time, everyone. Let us sever our physical ties with Miss Lyram.
Ceremony will be holding is a traditional method of seeing of the dead. Participants will light torches and use them to burn through the ribbon the gondola is attached to. It will be your job to light all of the participants' torches. Lyram was a good and kind person to all. Now then, let's begin. After expressing your condolences, participants will move their torches forward. Move your torch to the right and bring your flame to the tip of your partner's torch. So... Ah, okay. This motion serves to represent the rippling ocean. Should you adjust the position of your torch, try touching the tip of your torch to the tip of your partner's torch, then the fire will surely catch. This time you move your torch to the left. This motion serves to represent the rustling forest. Funeral minigame. Next you raise your torch up. This upward motion serves to represent the endless sky. Now you lower your torch toward the ground. This downward motion serves to represent the solid earth. Torch has been lit. It is time to say a final goodbyes to your mother. Stay strong, alright? You've got Cook with you. Your job then is to move the torch around like this and light the torch of your partner. You'll need to pay attention to your partner as each Numeron will move his or her torch in a different direction. Since ancient times, every Numeron family has had its own particular custom for sending off the dead. You must be aware of that. If you're unable to light your torch the first time, you may retry as many times as you like. The important thing is that everyone here fully extends their feeling out to Miss Lyram. Okay, so like, there's no fail state from my understanding then? It's mostly just paying attention to them. My condolences for your loss. If you need anything, just ask. There's no need to be shy. That's good that there's like no lost state. Like that wouldn't have been good. Higher? Okay. Lyram extended her kindness out to everyone. She helped my family and I a great deal too. I may be the last of my family, but I still want to show her how thankful I am. Okay, how is he managing to be that precise with those small ribbons? Lyram was such a gentle person. I knew she was ill, but I never thought I would claim her so fast. Hang in there, alright? Reed, I think making it interactive is fine, but gamifying it took much... took much with a lost state would be a little off tone. Yeah. I think like gamifying these traditions is actually kind of cool to like... Yeah, I understood what you were trying to say, despite the typo. Yeah, gamifying it too much would be bad, but I do think this like overall idea is good. And it's like also a very good way to present a culture. I think this is actually really cool. I always looked up to Lyram as a woman. I wouldn't mind becoming a mother like her someday. I'll miss her dearly, but I want to show her my smile one more time. I do wonder why everyone's masked on this. I don't think that has been really conveyed about this tradition. Lyram was a wonderful woman. I'm sure she had things pretty rough, but she was always so bright and cheerful. Let's set her off with a smile. Well done. That was some fine lighting. Now it's time to say my goodbyes. It'll sure be lonely without Lyram around. I do question how they are managing to just light one of those ribbons though with the torch. Yeah, the masks are interesting, along with the attire the funeral director character has. I'm sure it's based on some real world cultures, or maybe. I could see that. It's such a shame that she was so young. Let's make sure your mother has nothing to worry about when she sees her off, alright? When we see her off, alright. I think, like, especially the person that's, like, the funeral director, he's definitely, like, an interesting design for someone who's just here for, I assume, only this, like, set piece. What a good job you've done with the fire. I'm sure Lyram would be overjoyed to see how well your kids are turning out. Now for my final words. Then those two light the ones on the outside. So it's taken from the sea burial, but also with a unique way of doing it. Yeah, I wonder if this is from like a inspired by like a real culture. The attires and this funeral proceeding. This is really interesting. I actually I appreciate it when fantasy writers actually put effort in to show us like traditions of the culture they're trying to convey. Like the obviously fantasy culture, right? But still,
Yeah.
like there's so much.
I thought you would have cried more. Me too. You know, you haven't cried since the funeral began.
It's so strange. I don't know why I can't cry.
You seem so calm. Kayum,
Was your mother happy?
she was happy. She had lots of friends, and Dad was a really great person. Even the Queen cared about her and helped her out a lot. I'm sure she must have been happy.
She always missed you, Kaim. And Grandma.
You don't cry anymore, do you, Kayum?
You're strong, Kaim. I heard from Mom that you are immortal and invincible. It's amazing. Not dying. It's really great.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
It means I see so many people that I care for pass on, like your mother.
You've seen it a lot.
Yeah, enough to lose count.
That's why you got so strong.
But it must hurt.
It does.
I want to grow up to be strong like you, Kaim. Even if it hurts. Even if it's tough. I won't cry. I'm gonna be strong.
Right.
Hello, hey Trist. How you doing today?
I'm back to life.
I just knew it. I just knew Mom heard our wish.
Do you still believe stuff like that?
Don't you think Mom would have done
Nice
this?
glasses. I'm kind of mad I put on those glasses before these cutscenes. I feel they're ruining them a tiny bit.
Mom is close, and she hears what we say. It must mean she's aware
These are
of
very
God.
emotional
That's
pieces
impossible.
that I feel like the glasses are ruining this. I also just came back from lying down for a bit and was about to comment on the glasses. I equipped them because I had an ability to learn. We just laid Kaim's daughter to rest, who he literally only just remembered as she was
Hey,
dying.
Kaim, can't you get your memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
You are so stupid, Jansen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went out again, and here, read it.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Oh my god.
Crimson Forest.
Ah, kids.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the Queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
What were we playing recently that we were giggling about custom characters and cutscenes about? Wasn't it when I tested out Jump Force?
Wait.
When we make like the cursed Jump Force character? Actually, no, everyone was cursed in that game anyways.
We'll go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying we? As in me?
Yeah, I did.
Look it. You know, the Queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest.
Was it
I'm gonna
Neo?
stay
I
here and
didn't
support the
feel
Queen.
we were that out of
quit
place in
whining?
Neo.
No. Save me, oh my Queen!
Shut up and get
But it might have been when we
Hey,
played the Neo
let's
3
go.
demo.
Man, I am so not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
Okay. The dude downstairs seems to have stopped the music, so I will continue. Because that means I'm not getting distracted by the stupid music. Oh! She got a different outfit. Crimson Forest is in the mountains to the west. We better hurry, there are monsters showing up outside of town. I knew it! She is a party member, so the kids are party members. That is interesting. Casting support reduces the spellcasting time for one party member. Concentrate reduces the spellcasting time of the user. White magic, angel heart. Oh, she's the white mage. Okay. Guess we get concentrate. Then let me... So she's a white mage character. So... Guess we get Sage Protection. And Osmosis Ring. Oh, what's her... I guess, like... Is it basically every... human, every mortal is using magic and stuff, and every immortal is using swords and stuff? That seems to be the case so far. Look at those glasses. Also, I guess, Muck has spirit magic then? Going by that logic, is that King's Kid an immortal? Oh! Only an immortal would willingly get punched by a dragon, it's true. Oh my god, another one of those. Time to make another note. For the people who have joined late, I have not been reading these today, but I am taking notes, so we read them another day. Evening Bell, that's what this one's called. Today I do not have the spoons for narrator mode. Can we take one of these? Probably not, we shouldn't. We literally just had a full narrative explanation why we shouldn't take those, but, you know. No spoons for depression, stories of depression. Exactly. Oh my god, I just want to get to the save point at least. Let me save for a moment, please. Uh-oh.
You know war's a thankless job. Apparently not. Damn, they must be planning to invade Ura.
Huh? Wait, can Gongora see what's happening through him? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Oh my god. Stories are well written and some of my favorite parts, but they paced poorly, IMO. Sometimes you run into 3 of them back to back, between cutscenes back to back, but you can skip and read them later at any save point. Yeah, like... During the last few streams, I did read them whenever they came up, but like... They are long. Like, I think... When we started this game and we got like... I think there were 2 in the first town. The one that like... is story, and then another one I found. And like, I think we got like 40 minutes just off of me reading those. And yeah, that's rough. Oh, okay. This is where this path would have went. Okay, the faster way if I want to get to the map is if I go out over here. Oh, for sure. Yeah, like, I think they're cool. Don't get me wrong. And I like trying to do, like, a narrator voice for them. But also, I want to make progress. That's, like, the main problem. If it wasn't, like... If it wasn't, like, such a time commitment reading them out. So, like, I might do, like... I might save them up and then, like, we read a few of them in between stuff. Something like that. I don't know how I'll approach it, but, like... Yeah, it's rough. But that's just what it is also just streaming RPGs, right?
It really is crimson.
Seth, we've been here already.
Well, I overheard in town that there's a reason this forest has been crimson for years.
Isn't it just the color of autumn leaves? Although, it is incredibly intense.
The reason the Queen forbade entry was because the Crimson Forest is cursed.
I forgot to drink water.
Blood?
Ooh, hydrate. Let me drink some water. Thank you for the hydrate, Sky. That was probably a good idea.
Oh, don't be a wimp.
I had been yapping for a while without hydrating.
It was 500 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm on a Xbox 360. I don't know if there's like different models of the 360 because this is one from a friend, not mine. And I know fuck all about Xboxes. But yeah, this is a Xbox 360 model. And I think, yeah, this is on it digitally. It's using Xbox 420 actually.
Huh? Oh, that.
Well, what? Tell me.
500 years ago, a country to the east invaded Numara. This forest is now crimson, the color of the blood from those who fell. Who knows how many thousands of forgotten soldiers.
I know the PlayStation, like the PlayStation 3 had like 1,000 different models. Did the Xbox 360 do something similar? I know there's like a black and a white one, but I think they were like the same model, right? Actually don't know. Went through this on Xbox Series X, which I think was just running it as an Xbox One title, so load times are a bit quicker. Yeah, that makes sense. I do find those loading screens kind of funny because they're like literally useless. The information provided by them is not useful. Like, I guess you get a small glimpse into what the characters' growth rates are in certain areas, but like, no way you are actually remembering that from this like short ass screen because it takes a while to actually show up.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Oh my god, she got a way cooler staff than Jensen. It's the goobers. Oh yeah, Sky, we have found out there is a status effect that these goobers can inflict that is supposed to turn you into them. But when Jensen got it, it didn't actually change him. So she, I assume, has like all the white magic stuff. Yeah, okay. Does she have a skill? Casting support and concentrate. So I guess if I do this, this will speed up Jensen's cast, right? That way I can get the prism cast out immediately. Well, not maybe, probably not immediately, but early. Bonk. Also, ad break starting soon, don't worry, chat. I will just dick around and fight some monsters until the ad break's done before I continue story.
Okay.
Or that, yes, guy. Yeah, I don't know. I I don't understand the status effect itself. And there's like very little explanation. Is the problem. Maybe in a... I was talking about this earlier, but like I might look if there was like an actual manual for this game back in the day. And if there was, I will read through it. Oh, we summoned the white mage. Wait, why can Cook not act? Oh, can she not attack? No, that doesn't make sense. Or is casting support putting her out of commission for that long? Let me see. If I choose a spell with you. Okay, now she can act. Okay, no, it was probably just casting support putting her out of commission for a bit. Huh. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Okay, why am I messing these up right now? Okay, I need to lock in. Am I hitting it too early? Yeah, I'm hitting it too early. Okay. There we go. With timing-based things, sometimes I just like lose the timing for no reason.
What a waste of time.
Wait, the others didn't get experience? Is experience apt in this game in the sense that like if an enemy is too weak, you don't get XP? There's absolutely a manual in the original case, has breakdown of characters with skills and those status effects. Yeah, okay, I definitely need to read that then, because there's definitely things that confuse me a bit, that feel weird. Like, I definitely feel weird about, like, the game not telling me the XP after a fight, for example. Might spell future characters for you if you want to go in more blind. I mean, I can probably just skim over the character section then. It drops to 1 XP? Oh, damn. Okay. That is rough, actually. I assume I have to go over there. That's the feeling I have. Let's force like one random encounter. Game doesn't want to give us an encounter. I mean, that's fine if we if the ads are just done, then it's fine. It's only 100 XP to level, so you can theoretically hit max level before you go to Grand Staff the first time. Oh, this is the Fire Emblem leveling system. I see. I didn't actually clock that until now. Thank you, Kenny. So it's literally working on the Fire Emblem rules of like, you get 1 to 100 XP based on like relative strength.
I wonder if he slipped. You know that
Okay.
kid's not too bright after all.
Mac must be ahead of us. Let's go.
It'll take several hundred hours to do so. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it. Like, that sounds like an awful experience. Like, I respect people that do these kind of things. Like, you know that one guy who did, like, Destiny Island level 99? Right? Oh my god, my doorbell. Give me a moment, chat. I do not get to have a calm stream today, I guess. The manual does not contain a breakdown of status ailments. You might be mixing up with the game guide. Ah. Oh, you have it in Japanese? Also, yeah, sorry. Someone rang the doorbell to give me a letter thing that I needed to take personally. Ugh. So, do you play the games in Japanese as a Duken? Prayer. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I grabbed to check. Page 37, full color too, but yeah, I guess it's just a Japan version. Sorry, I don't have my English version here. Hey, no worries. I mean, I could just look it up in general then. Okay, yeah, I am unmuted. Just double check. The English version is 11 pages and half of them are actually French. What? My Japanese isn't proficient enough for a game like this, but I did work or live in Japan for a number of years and picked up a copy while I was there. Oh, that's really cool. Also, why are half of them in French? Wait a minute. I want to know how that happens. The French, English, German editions are probably single versions, or maybe. Japanese one is 36 pages in color. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, wait, they summoned two. Oh god. What element are you? Water. Okay. English and French are usually printed in the same menu, so it's half in English then repeated in French. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Real Canada vibes, it's true. Okay. I guess we take out the healers. There's no reason to, like, attack with her, really, so I guess she just recovers some HP. Bop. I only have like one. I used to import Japanese games myself as well. Most of them I sadly don't have anymore. The only one I still have is .hack Versus. I made sure that this does not get lost. Funny enough, .hack Versus actually, I imported that game for the PlayStation 3. Oh well, I imported the movie that the game is shipped with. And that was my first platinum trophy. A game where I didn't understand a single word or a single word on the trophies. Would you like another flare, right? These things are actually, like, kind of annoying to fight. Only Japanese game I can play is Tales of Symphonia X, but that's only because I know it pretty well on its own. That's fair. I've heard of that one. I wanted to like check it out at some point because I only ever played the GBA version of Tales of Symphonia. Oh, not Symphonia, Fantasia.
What did you expect?
I assume? I know you're talking about. It's Tales of Fantasia X is the one I'm thinking of. I was misreading the emote. The trophies were also... Yeah, so... When you have a, like, Japanese game and, like, put it into your console, then, your trophies would also just read in Japanese. Really weird. I'm off to the devil party, but good luck with the dungeon. Thank you. You enjoy your party. Shrooms. Don't kill anyone, I would. Was that supposed to mean, Sky? There was one game that I imported for the PlayStation 3 that I do miss. It was Sengoku Basara. Sengoku Basara was super cool. We only got Sengoku Basara free, and Sengoku Basara, because it was a Capcom game, I think it was a Capcom game? Pretty sure it was. It got like a re-released version, which was called Sengoku Basara Free Utage, which just means party, if I remember correctly. And I imported that one because it was just a blast to play. So much bullshit happening on screen. Sengoku Basara is like a very, like, it's super anime Dynasty Warriors. Everything's all over the top, and it's really fun. Oh. Also, some of the wackiest designs, like, for people who do know the Samurai Warriors games, like Tadakatsu Honda in Sengoku Basara, he's an actual Gundam. He's like a robot. The Hondam. It's super funny. Yeah, he's basically a tank, yeah. I miss those games. I'm hoping to get the stuff together to get the PS3 set up for streaming. Ooh, a special encounter. Okay. So like maybe I could show that game once I got the PS3 all set up. I'm just like waiting to order the like a special HDMI splitter so I can actually stream PS3 stuff. They stopped localizing them a while ago, yeah. Like I saw there was like a Sengoku Basara 4, if I remember correctly. Which I would like to... Wait, I messed up the elements, I think. Give me Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Yeah, that also. I miss playing Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. That was a really good one, I think. There's so many games still stuck in like the Xbox 360, PS3 jail. That one's constantly being re-released. Oh, really? It's being re-released a lot as well. I didn't know that. Sengoku Basara, it's like, I'm aware that it like still exists, but it's never like in the forefront of my memory, if that makes sense, chat. Like, it's just kind of something that like I played once, a lot, like, or not once, but like I played a lot at one time and I kind of forgot it existed.
Okay.
Then random conversations like today bring it back in memory. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. I hate it here. Actually fucked up. Mine. Okay. I guess when I attack it, I take damage, so... We'll focus the back line. Have to go. Pleasure meeting you all. Thank you for stream. Before I skedaddle, a small tip that's completely optional if you want to use it. If you save and reload, they'll replenish your HP and key. For longer dungeons, it can save you a tedious trip back to town. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. That I will keep in mind. You have a good time, Azadukan. Thank you for stopping by. I hope I'll see you again. Thank you for the follow. I didn't even pay attention if you had already done that. You have a good one. Again, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. I do other RPGs then besides this over here as well, so you'll see a bunch of stuff. Let me see. I should have actually. I haven't been paying attention. Multi Iron Sand. Oh, it's a drop, so I don't need to steal. Okay. He is Earth. What was strong against Earth again? Wind, right? Already for Gore. I know that if I make a mistake, Sky will yell at me, so... You'll yell at me if I make a mistake with the elements. How you summon Captain Planet? This one was wind, that was fire weakness. Funnily enough, that is the right order.
I am the greatest.
Time learned, relax, Cephalon concentrate, Jensen at level 3 black. Level 3 black magic? Oh. Do we finally get like big boom attacks? Probably not, I have to find them actually. Skilling. I think it could be interesting to use stuff like casting support, like put it on Kaim and set Seth to help with spell casting in the back line. I feel like that might be useful. And then equip. Apprentice earrings. Okay. Is this gonna summon an enemy? Oh my god.
Don't let him get away!
Encounter to encounter. Oh boy. Is it gonna be another big tree? Please no. Please no. Please no. Oh no, it's these guys. Okay. I've angered the Fae. Oh, I do like no damage because of how high their guard speed is. The Kodama, yeah. Yeah, the bug eats the very things. Slower? That's just rude. I forgot to press the button. Uh-oh. Well, that's awkward. Okay. Oh. Oh, this thing gets faster if it gets attacked, so it would have actually been better. That sucks. So it would have actually been better if I had not attacked with Zeph. I didn't pay attention to that. So we'll probably reset to the entrance of this area. Reset all the way back here. Damn. Alright. You know what? I will take that as a sign for, chat, that we're gonna stop here. I have some stuff I need to check anyways, because I am worried what this letter is about. We double save just in case. I do feel we did decent progress today, though. I feel like we actually got like pretty far comparatively, or more like we actually did quite a bit, is I think the more accurate way to say it. Alright, let us find someone who we can steal Fruit Gummy from, chat. How about that? Okay. Okami's life, so we will go steal Okami's Fruit Gummies. It's alright message, as per usual. Tomorrow I want to stream Street Fighter, but I won't promise anything for tomorrow's stream, because depending on other things I might not be able to stream. We'll have to see tomorrow. Otherwise, we will continue this on Monday, and Tuesday I want to give Dragon Quest another shot again. That's like the plan, hopefully. Here's hoping. With that, I will send you guys off. Thank you everyone for watching, hanging out, chatting, and all that good stuff. I always appreciate it. I'm very happy that you guys are taking time out of your day to join my day. And yeah. Have a good one, everyone. See you next time.